Testing, testing, one, two, three. If y'all can hear my voice, please let me know because I am testing the sound. I had to switch some things around. So if you can hear me, please put your aliens in the chat. Please put your aliens in the chat and we will get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATL.
That's your being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's your being a blogger. You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
That's your being a blogger.
all the is my son.
Okay, this shit.
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say all of this her son.
Yes.
All of
This her son. Yes.
say all of
This her son. Yes. Yes.
say all of this her son.
Like for real. Like for real. What's up, squad? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I know it's been a while. It's been a while, but I am here. Okay, I am here. Y'all know when I be traveling on the weeks that I'm traveling, it's kind of hard to go live. But I'm live right now from Mama Brown's house. Okay, shout out to Mama Brown. Put your pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. She may or may not be awake for this live. She may or may not be awake for this live, but I'm sure she will see the replay and be very happy that I shouted her out. Okay. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, friends. You like my sweater? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got a whole outfit on her. And you have to have a pants to you have to have the pants to match the sweater, to match the shirt, to match the pants, honey. It's always a matching set over here for me. So shout out to Fashion Nova. And thank y'all so much for putting these hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. Hey, Radiance, what's up, friend? And y'all, guess what? Guess what? I think I might be streaming live on Facebook right now. Let me go look. I think I might have fixed it. This is the first time that I'm trying to do it. Hold on, let me. Oh, we back live on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook, honey. We are back on Facebook. Okay, it's been a while, Facebook. We've been off Facebook since January. I thought Facebook had kicked me to the curb. Okay, so now we are streaming live over here on YouTube. We streaming live on Facebook. We might even be streaming live on Rumble if I can ever get it started. I guess I'll do a replay on Rumble because I'm a little late starting over there. I'll do a replay on Rumble. Anywho, hey y'all. Yeah, shout out to the Facebook. Look at Renee. Shout out to the. Listen, I was like, the Facebook ain't gonna even tell the people because it's been so long since I went live. So hopefully they might just happen to see it. I don't know. But there's that. Hey y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Shout out to my mods in the building. I see Miss Kiki, Princess AG, Sai, C. Patterson. Who else? Simply Shy Sickle, DL. Hey DL, I see you, DL. I need to make you a mod over there on the Facebook. Okay, I need to get you over there on the Facebook. Okay, but anyway, shout out to y'all. We got a lot to talk about because it's been a minute since I've been here, but I was like, let me start at where we at today and just try to go backwards a little bit. We're gonna try, honey. We're gonna try it a little bit. Let me finish saying my hays, honey. Hey y'all, hey, look at okay. Zamzaga, I see you. Okay. Where is Jazzy Bell? Jazzy Bell ain't showed up to work in a minute, okay, in a whole month of Sundays. Okay. As y'all come in, go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you. Liking the video pushes me up in the algorithm, which I need because I ain't been here in a week. And for those of you who want to know where I am, I tell y'all all the time, my mom is getting treatment in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Shout out to Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Well, listen, fuck cancer. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. But she is doing very well. She is responding to her treatments. And so I come up here every 2 weeks to be with my mom. Okay. So hopefully this week she going to go home with me so that next week when we come back, anyway, it's just. Listen, I'm just dual residency right now. Okay. Dual residence. Yes, we had a Discord live. If you are a member of the Patreon squad, okay, I've been over there on Discord, chit chatting in the voice chat. Okay, I know I feel like I have been neglecting my Patreon members, so I feel like I need to stay up late tonight and do a Patreon after dark. I feel like I need to do that. I might have a little energy. I don't know. I might need to go drink a Monster or something. But you said you think you saw these glasses on the Vooglu or something like that. Child, let me tell you where I got these glasses from. And don't tell nobody, because I think Biden about to shut the people down. Child, I be on the TikTok shop. See, this is why they're gonna shut it down, because the people is buying the glasses and the different the little trinkets for their phone, everything over there on the TikTok shop. Child, the TikTok shop be getting all my money. I be like, oh, that's some cute glasses. Let me go to the TikTok shop. The glasses was like $3, child. $3, okay. But listen, I ain't no sponsor, so don't be going over there getting. No, just kidding. Dude, listen, I ain't no gatekeeper. I tell y'all where I get my stuff. Right now. I be telling you. Look, I be getting all my. Look, I done got some phone holders from the TikTok shop. So now when I be in my car talking to y'all, my phone won't fall down. I bought about 3 of them. I bought some more gifts to give away to my Patreon members. You know, the face tracking thingamajiggy. They cheaper on the TikTok. You know, so I like to buy stuff and write it off. I like to buy stuff and write it off on my taxes and give it to y'all. Okay. I like to give away gifts, okay, on my Patreon. So if you are a member of the Patreon, just know y'all got some gifts coming soon. Okay. Yes, TikTok be having all the stuff. Okay. See, I don't do that Temu stuff. Temu be doing too much. Temu is like Bigo. Bigo, is that the name of the app where they be sending beans and stuff? That's what Temu be doing. You put Temu on your phone, all kind of shit be popping up. I'm like, I don't need all this. I had to delete the Temu from my phone. I ain't bought nothing from Temu. Even though the people say Temu got good stuff. I'm just a shopper. That's why I be feeling like the internet need to close at like midnight, 1 o'clock. Okay. Just around 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They need to shut off all the shopping, on each time zone. Because with it being up, 24 hours a day, it's like we don't have no boundaries. We just be shopping. Just in the middle of the night, I can't sleep. I'm scrolling. I'm looking at fire pits. I'm looking at fire pits. I'm looking at rugs. I'm looking at desks. I'm looking at all kind of stuff in the middle of the night. And I be buying stuff. I get home and it's like Christmas. Okay, when I go home tomorrow, or when am I going home? Saturday. I got all kind of stuff in my front door right now. Yes, and Amazon too, child. That's what I mean. They need to cut the internet off. We be spending all our money. Don't be need half the stuff. Don't need a thing. Okay. But anyway, I'm stimulating the economy. Okay. I just want to put my 2 cents in for the economy and make sure we good over here. And speaking of the TikTok, what y'all think about Biden signing that into law that they're gonna ban TikTok in 200 and something days if they don't sell it? What's gonna happen to all the TikTokers? What is gonna happen? I don't understand. TikTok is a wealth of knowledge. Like I've heard people say that, oh, the Chinese version of TikTok is educational. Well, the American version is educational too. I be on there learning all kind of stuff, how to fold my clothes. how to organize my sheets and stuff, how to clean the tub, how to unstop a drain. It's so many things you learn on TikTok. Why is it that all of a sudden they don't want it? Is it because it's a competition to Facebook and YouTube and Instagram? Like, what is it? I want to know. And then for people to be like, oh, well, they banned Google and YouTube over there in China. That's because China don't want them to see nothing. China is very restrictive. They've been blocking their bag for a long time. They don't want them to learn stuff. But America, this is home of the free. We should have access to all the apps that's available all over the world. I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, and then other people, my friends was like, Biden then sealed his fate, honey. Ain't nobody gonna vote for him now that he done banned the TikTok. Y'all wasn't gonna vote no way. I don't even know what the problem is. Y'all wasn't trying to vote for Biden no way. But anyway, I was gonna vote for him because it might as well. Who else I'm gonna vote for? But I'm digressing. I ain't talking about politics today. Okay. You said America owes China $1 trillion. Okay, we owe everybody something, child. I owe America. I owe taxes. Everybody owe. What you owe? You owe car note, you owe rent, you owe mortgage. We all owe something. Who is sending me something? Hold on. Why the little birdies must be watching me? Because I ain't been on. Let me see what this is. This might be some tea. Oh, there's some tea. Hold on. Oh, you heard it here first. Hold on. Let me look. First a minute. Oh, we gonna talk about this. I just got it. Oh my God. We got some court documents. Oh my God. They was on the agenda anyway, but we're going to talk about it anyway. But just know this just came down. Y'all heard my phone ding? This just came down the pipeline. They must be watching because I'm going to read each and every one. Ooh, child. Ooh. This is about Porsha and Simon, by the way. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, we gonna read it. We gonna read it. We gonna read it. Okay, but I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. Yes, hot off the press. Just got it right now. Hey y'all, how y'all doing, birdies out there? All the birdies be watching me, child. But anyway, I'm digressing. Okay, they was just waiting on me to go live. I know they was. That's okay. Y'all, okay, what we got on this agenda today? We have Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. And these abuse allegations that Jeannie Mai has leveled against Jeezy. We're going to talk about that. We have Kandi and Todd because I would be remiss if I did not bring up the fact that I was also one of the blogs. Kandi be like, the blogger. Kandi said the blogs was saying that her and Todd was getting divorced. I was one of them blogs because I was watching Todd's YouTube channel. So we're going to talk about that. Usher and his son Naveed, honey. Naveed took Usher's phone and hacked it, honey, and started shooting his shot. I'm like, ooh, we're gonna talk about that. Oh, LaTocha Scott. I got a little LaTocha Scott update. I'm gonna get some more though, but I got a little LaTocha Scott update. And Xscape. Y'all know that drama's going on. I don't care what they did in the court of public opinion, but we're gonna talk about that too. And the more was gonna be Simon hanging out with Sheree and Simon hanging out with Jeezy. And now the more is gonna be Simon filed a response to the divorce. That's the more that we're gonna talk about today. But anyway, let me see. Who should I start with first? Y'all may as well get y'all snacks because we got a long line. I was not expecting this. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut this down tomorrow when we start reading these documents. Okay. Let me start something with something cute and fresh since we got all these couples and stuff going on. Let's talk about Usher. I know you want that Simon T radiance. It's coming. Okay, they stole my tea about the housekeeper. Y'all got that first, but we ain't gonna, listen, I ain't stingy. They can have it. Okay. But let's talk about Usher and Usher's son, Naveed. Okay. Usher and Usher's son. Usher said that he had let his son Naveed borrow his phone for a little while, and Naveed went on to Instagram and started sending DMs. And in case you don't know which one is Naveed, let me go on Google for you. Because Tamika said, said not too much on Naveed. You know, Tamika Foster Raymond has 2 children by Usher. Okay. There's one on the left. That's Cinco. That's Usher number 5. Okay. And there is Naveed in the yellow shirt. Okay. He's a lot bigger now, too. And look, they growing up fast, honey. They growing up fast. They be singing. He be singing over there on TikTok and stuff. But I'm not gonna pull up the kids' TikTok because y'all don't need to be over there harassing Naveed. But okay, so Usher put this out there, so I feel like we could talk about it because Usher must have asked Naveed's permission. Okay, that's I hope he did, because I mean he put him on blast. And it's a cute little story. Usher gave us a story time recently over here on Instagram. So Usher's story time begins on Instagram where he says, so a week or so ago, my son Naveed stole my phone. Not stole it, that's a crime. So he could DM his favorite artist, Pink Pantheress. Now, I haven't heard of Pink Pantheress. I don't know who Pink Pantheress is, but you know, I'm out the loop. Okay, I don't know. I just kind of know about Glorilla and Sexy Red because I like Rich Baby Daddy, and I like Glorilla because she from Memphis. But anyway, I'm digressing. Now, it shows in Usher's DMs. It says you mentioned Pink Pantheress in your story. Okay, so apparently, Usher's son reposted Pink Pantheress to get her attention, and he said, "Hello, this is Usher's son Naveed. I'm your true biggest fan. Please follow me back." And then he put his Instagram name on there. He said, I put him on to your masterpieces. Then she responded back. She said, ha 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 ha. This is wild. Yes, hacked, honey. Hacked the son, hacked the account, took it, and shot his shot. Now, Usher goes on to say, now I just so happened to check my DMs earlier this past week and saw a message exchange from someone with a powder puff girl as their profile pic. So I'm like, the hell is this? Who the hell is this? Who this? So he said he opened it and I'm like, oh, this boy done DM'd this girl from my damn phone. So he goes, oh my God, this is Naveed as Usher. Oh my God, I didn't think you were gonna swear. Look at the spelling. I didn't think you were gonna swear. Thank you for liking my post. And then Usher came right behind it. See, we need the time steps because I don't know if that was Usher or not because it's right behind it. I'm so sorry. My son is a super fan. And then she said, don't apologize with an S instead of a Z. Happy to have this interaction. I'd love to host y'all at the next show. I know she like, oh, Usher is in my DMs. If he say it's his son. Come on to the show. Usher goes, you can clearly see where I apologize for my son's excitement. Smiley face emoji. Shout out to Benjworthy. But still, Pink Pantheress was so sweet to invite us to her show. But because he did the most just to connect with her on my account, I had to act like he wasn't allowed to go. But because my son is such a fan of her artistry, I decided to let him go. Usher said, listen, I got to respect the hustle, honey. Respect the macking, respect the pimping. I understand you using me for clout. You go right ahead. Nepo, baby, you go right ahead. So he goes on to say, that would be the greatest surprise. We love what you are doing. He absolutely love you. See, first he said we, then he said ... He absolutely love you. With the winky face emoji and the praying hands. A few days later, absolutely yesterday, according to the screenshot, Usher sends another text, another DM, and says, "My son is at all of these typos. My son is at U show tonight. I had to send him considering his level of dedication and creativity to figure out getting your attention through streaming my phone. That's commitment. Hopefully you guys get the link. Usher said I'm helping him out. I'm playing wingman. And she hearted the post and said, of course, OFC, of course. I think that's what that means. And so Usher posted a picture. Okay, Naveed is swaggy, honey, got on all his drip, all designer, everything. He meets up with the chick backstage, okay? Looking just like his daddy, okay, in that hat. Then he FaceTimes Usher, of course, to say, my dad, here's my dad. And she's saying, hey to Usher. Usher giving her the piece up, A-Town, downtown. It's so cute. It's so cute. Now Usher gives us the moral of the story, a parental takeaway. This was a great moment for Naveed. This was him moving on something he was passionate about. Yes, he violated my trust in the process. And for that, I will never trust him around my phone. But I should have known better. Nonetheless, I appreciate the hustle and him making it happen. From a text to a concert to the artist, he masterminded this whole thing and made it happen. Hashtag hustle hard and the fist emoji. Shout out to Naveed. Naveed made it happen. Yes, it was cute and innocent. He made it happen. He got there, got his picture with what could be the next Beyonce. We don't know what she's saying. Y'all know what she's saying. I don't know what she's saying. It's cute though. Kids gonna be kids. But Usher said he violated my trust. It's 11:11 on the East Coast. It's still 10:11 where I am. So cute. But shout out to Naveed and Usher and Pink Pantheress and everybody involved in the story. Now Tamika was on her live earlier on her Instagram. She was like, not too much on my son now. Y'all don't be dragging my son for taking his daddy phone now. Leave him alone and go listen to him sing on Instagram, because Naveed has a beautiful voice. He sounds very angelic. Okay, he's gonna be just like his daddy, singing and dancing. No, Cinco be dancing, Naveed be singing. Anyway, these kids just getting grown. I'm getting like a little granny auntie over here. Anyway, like this video as y'all come in. Like it. Moving on. What should we talk about next? Kandi and Todd. Let me go ahead and throw them out. Kandi and Todd. Kandi and Todd are making the rounds to promote the Wiz, but in promoting the Wiz, they are also taking the opportunity to squash these persistent rumors that Todd is about to leave her. She said that it ain't gonna happen. We are together. We is tight like that. We is stuck like glue. So she went on the Sheree show and talked about the divorce rumors. She said, I don't know where they started. The blog started that. I don't know what's going on. But then Kandi went on another show and basically said, oh, I know where they started. They started on Todd's YouTube channel. Now, no, you didn't say started by me. I didn't start no rumors. Todd Tucker started them rumors because Todd Tucker, the one who was on his page, said that Kandi had a lot of bodies. Now, I don't know what husband that you know would get on YouTube and call his wife a garden tool. I don't know, but that's what Todd Tucker did. Now, Todd Tucker also said that Kandi had him handcuffed in the basement and wouldn't let him outside and he needs some fresh air. That's what Todd Tucker said. Now, I don't have nothing to do with Todd Tucker said on his YouTube channel. Now, Kandi knows what Todd Tucker said, and Kandi put Todd on punishment, and we ain't seen Todd on that YouTube channel since. Well, I don't know. He might be back now. He might be back because now that, they going, listen, now that Kandi don't have no housewives check, Kandi probably feels like Todd need to bring in some more money some kind of way. So she might let him do some more YouTube clickbait. I don't know. But in this little video right here, hold on, I got to pull it up. In this little video right here, Kandi and Todd, when they was talking to this Caucasian woman right here. Okay, y'all see this video right here. RHOA, Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker on divorce rumors and explains what caused the split speculation. Now, I want to know what caused it because 1 + 1 be equal 2 over here, okay? Now, disclaimer, copyright disclaimer, section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, Christine. We are researching. Yep, Carmen. Yep, Zaline. Okay, I see y'all. Yes, thank y'all so much. Y'all know the drill. We are researching. Now, let me put myself up there. Let me open this here right here. Let me do that right there. Okay. Let me see what's going to happen when I press play. Okay. Was it right here? It was around this time.
Issues, but we are great debaters.
Yeah,
okay,
we go at
and
it.
we're passionate when we go back and forth.
Right.
And I think people kind of
Wait,
we
I'm gonna go
are
back a little more.
Relationship issues.
Sure,
and
yeah.
stuff like
relationship
that, yeah.
issues, but we are great debaters.
Yeah,
okay,
we go at it.
and we're passionate when we go back and forth.
Right.
And I think people kind of mistook that to say like we were angry with each other, but it's like, no, we're debating the topic.
We mistook Todd saying she had a lot of bodies for this. Because some of us feel like that's a diss. I guess Kandi feels like that's a compliment. Okay, that's what she said. Hold on. In the beginning, she said that it started on his YouTube channel. I guess I skipped that part.
Yeah,
But we were always
Riley
thinking-
actually sent
Oh,
it to
really?
me. Yeah, she was like, "Why do people keep saying that y'all about to get
Yeah.
divorced?" I was like, "I don't know," but honestly, I think it came from Todd and I on his YouTube. We're doing this thing called Todd and the Glam Squad, and it
Why they acting like they just not realizing that's what it was? Here go Todd. Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh, that yeah. Oh, that's what had happened. That's what had happened on the YouTube channel. Yeah.
well, like as soon as like we have a back and forth, I can walk out the room and be like, "Okay, now what we're doing next?"
Right,
Right.
exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
whereas I guess to somebody that's watching it, they are thinking that it's more than what
Right,
it
they're
is.
analyzing. Wow, he said this or his posture. You know how they do.
Of course.
But yeah, it was just good, fun conversation. And
You know how they do. How they do, Todd? Isn't that what everybody does on the YouTube? Isn't that what? Look, Riley was being messy. Riley was getting her mama Joyce on. Riley said, "Do you see the blogger? It said that y'all is on YouTube talking about y'all sex life again. Mom, stop it. Mom, Todd said you was a garden tool. Mom, you better check him." Look at Kandi face. Look at Kandi. I gotta make this big. Look at Kandi face. Look how they looking at each other. She was like, "You better get this right. You better get it right this time." Look at her. She looking at him. He looking at her. He looking at her. She looking at him. They looking at each other's eyes. They trying to get their story straight. Y'all listen. I pay attention. I am the blogger. Okay. Anyway, let's listen.
yeah, I think people just took it wrong. I was like, we with each other every day. It's not like
Mhm.
I haven't seen them together. His
And see, that was the problem. Todd said that on his YouTube channel. He said, "I'm with her every day. I can't even go to the club. I can't do nothing. Why I can't go out by myself?" Y'all don't remember Todd said that? Now he's saying it again, low key.
each other every day. It's not like
Mhm.
I haven't seen them together. His ring isn't on or something. So, but
Right, and I'm
everything's good.
really the one who never has on the ring a lot of times.
Sure.
Today I do.
Yeah.
Today I do, but you know they are like, "Why doesn't she have on her ring?" I hardly ever have it on. He always has it on.
on herself, because I ain't never said why she didn't have on the ring. Y'all knew she didn't run her ring. They telling on themselves Kandi took the ring off. I didn't know that.
Now if he doesn't have it on, and then it's gonna be a problem.
Oh, if Todd don't wear the ring, it's a problem. But Kandi is the boss. Kandi wears the pants. Kandi can take her ring off whenever she got dang feel like it, and he better not say nothing. Todd, get in there and cook for these kids.
Problem. So the state of the marriage is good.
Yes.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good,
Yeah.
actually.
Do you pay attention to that? So, well, obviously, I know because your daughter brought it to your attention, but do you ever?
Are you mindful of those things? Like you said, you know, going out wearing the ring, you have to, like, people pick up on everything.
Yeah, they do. And it's tough because you're always on stage. You know, you can't really kind of relax out in public. But for me, I think, you know, from doing reality TV earlier.
Todd said, look, I know everybody watching me. Everybody watching me. So I can't take out my ring, but Kandi can.
Relax out in public. But for me, I think, you know, from doing reality TV earlier on with her, like, I really don't pay it no more.
Yeah.
We know what's going on.
He doesn't look at the blogs as much as, like, you know, I'll see stuff because I'm scrolling IG all day. But I didn't see that one as much. I think people were actually kind of like messaging Riley and saying these things, you know.
Oh, child. Not messaging Riley. Now they blaming Riley for coming to them with the bullshit. Okay, they blaming Riley for coming with the bullshit. Now, right after this interview, okay, Kandi went on her Instagram to post this right here. Okay, Kandi went on her Instagram in her Instagram stories to say, guess what? I'm taking the leash off of Todd. Now he could go back. She said, yes, squad. I got a squad. Kandi got a squad too. She said, who misses Todd and the glam squad? So Kandi said, okay, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna let him go back. Todd had a stern talking to. He seems to have understood what the problem is. He can't be talking about flipping no mattresses and calling me no garden tools and talking about I be running the numbers up, both men and women. He understands he can't say those types of things because it appears to be disrespectful to other people, even though I'm not disrespected. That's what it's reading to me. That's what I interpret. Okay, now Todd and the Glam Squad will be back. Okay, so we now don't be acting surprised when the rumors start all over again when Todd be sitting up there looking miserable like he was on that show. Now talking to the Glam Squad, talk about how he can't go nowhere. Kandi got a leash on him, but I digress. I digress. Okay. I'm all for Black love. I'm glad they made it to 10 years. 10 years is that's a blessing because I made it to 9.75. I couldn't make it to 10. So that is a blessing to make it to 10 years. Now, hopefully they'll make it to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But now that she has lost her peach, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. He said, Todd locked up in the house. He called what else? Look, press 1 if you think Kandi and Todd are just fine. Press 5 if you think it was a little bit of truth to these rumors. Press 1 if you think they're just fine. Press 5 if you think where there is smoke, there is fire. Let me know what y'all think, because I don't know. I'm just here to deliver the tea. Now, listen, I don't drink it. I just tell it, okay? I just spill it, okay? Oh, y'all, some of y'all saying, okay, you saying just fine. Val said, oh, fire. Oh, smoke, there's fire. Oh, okay. Well, listen, only time will tell. That's all. Only time will tell. And I'm not praying for their downfall, Kandi Coded Click. I am hoping that they stay together. Okay. I hope Daddy Daycare stays until the kids are well out of college. Till Ace and Blaze are out of college. Daddy Daycare will be open. Now, once they go to school, though, what time gonna be during the day? Why Kandi at work? Anyway, all right. Okay, well, I get my sweater Fashion Nova. It's a whole outfit. It's a whole little outfit. See, look at my pants right there. Anyway, moving on. Like this video as y'all get in here. Like this video. Now, speaking of Kandi, this is a quick little update about LaTocha Scott. Okay, just a quick one. I reached out to her attorney and I was going to schedule for him to come on we've had scheduling conflicts this week. Hopefully, I will get him to come on next week. Shout out to attorney LaRon Rogers in Atlanta. Y'all can Google him and do your own due diligence. He is a real attorney in Atlanta. Okay, he is a real entertainment attorney in Atlanta. This ain't no joke. That lawsuit ain't no joke. Just because Tamika and Kandi posted that a co-owner of a trademark can't sue another co-owner does not mean LaTosha does not have a case against Mona and Live Nation. LaTosha want them to go on tour. Look, I'm assuming. Okay, I'm assuming LaTosha wants the tour to commence. I'm assuming that LaTosha wants them to make all the money. I'm assuming LaTosha is not happy that all these tickets are being sold on Groupon for $25. They need to be full price so that she can get her full cut of the money. That's what I'm assuming. Okay, now a lot of people up under these posts about LaTosha, I be reading the comments. A lot of the people keep talking about, LaTosha left the group. LaTosha said she didn't want to be in a group. Like they've been touring without her this long. They were not touring without her. She did not want to go. She did not want to do those dates with that promoter, if you recall, because the promoter allegedly had threatened her husband or something to that effect. So she said, I am not going to participate in that little thing that y'all doing. Y'all go right ahead. And so that was agreed upon. Okay, that was agreed upon. She said y'all could do that. But the gag is this situation where Mona, they didn't even reach out to her, allegedly, according to the letter. They didn't talk to her. So then it's got 3 members of Xscape with the word Xscape up there. I think that's false advertising. I don't know about you. That is false advertising. How you gonna sell me Xscape and it ain't but 3 people up there? Xscape is 4 people. Okay. And I found this little receipt. We was talking about this over on Patreon. I found this little receipt on YouTube. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up for you. Let me find it right here. This was on TMZ. This is okay. Yeah, this was on TMZ. How long ago? This was 5 months ago. What was 5 months ago? We in 4. We in 4 right now. So this was in December. No, it said November 13th. Okay. November 13th. This was well before any tour had been announced. Okay. This was well before that. Okay. Now let's listen to what LaTosha had said on November 13th.
Hi, Miss Scott. How are you?
Great, how are you?
I am so good. So you know we gotta ask you, right? Okay.
Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer, blah, 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 in Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowances made, fair use. I'm going to keep saying it because I don't want them to flag my channel, okay? Now, there you go. We researching. We are researching. There go LaTosha, and I don't know who that lady is, and they look like her husband. They was coming out of some building. Let's see what they say.
Okay. There's a lot of chatter about
yep, that's Rocky.
Bree TSE. She is Nick Cannon's baby mama. We don't.
I don't care about Nick Cannon, baby mama. Let me fast forward.
That's just what I would do with it. You know, I'm not in the habit of putting business out in the street, so you know.
I love that. Do you think that like Nick should feel away?
Why are they asking her about Nick Cannon? I don't know what was going on with Nick Cannon, but they was asking about Nick Cannon. Let me fast forward a little bit.
Absolutely. So we gotta ask you about this too. Can we see you reunited with Xscape anytime soon?
Oh,
you guys now.
Well, to be honest with you,
wait, did y'all hear that? Can we see you reunited with Xscape anytime soon? This was in November. Let's see what LaTosha had to say. Did she say, fuck them hoes, I don't want to be with them ever again in life? Did she say, I quit the group, I quit this bitch? Let's see what she said.
Guys now.
Well, to be honest with you, so many people think that I just left. I didn't. I decided to do a solo project. I didn't decide just to go solo by myself. But this is where we are now. I mean, you know, I'm in a space where I'm operating out of love. I'm doing music. This is what I came into the business to do. I'm not gonna stop. But no, I didn't quit the group.
How are you and your sister?
Oh, wait, did she say she did not quit the group? Did she say it out of her own lips in November of 2023? Oh, okay. So that just debunks everything that y'all been saying. She quit. She didn't want to be in the group. So here we are in November. I couldn't backdate it. It's been on the internet since November. She said she did not quit the group. She went to do her gospel album the same way Kandi went did all them GOAT albums that she got. The same way that her sister went and did a song with Method Man. The same way that Tiny went and had babies with T.I. Everybody went their separate ways, but then they always managed to come back together. Now, I don't understand all this backstabbing and, oh, we gonna do it without her. We ain't gonna tell her, oh, one co-owner of the trademark cannot sue another co-owner. But imagine if you own something with someone. The other person cannot make money on your property without your input, without your permission. So yeah, you may not can sue them, but they owe you some money, okay? But anyway, I'm just saying. You said, so go on tour with them. What's the problem? I don't know. I guess there's a breakdown in communication somewhere, because apparently they want the people to think that LaTosha quit, and she didn't. But moving on. Moving on. I'm just here to bring you the tea. I'm not here to make you drink it, okay? They made a lot of great songs in the 90s, but I'll keep the rest to myself. Well, I mean, it's not like they're making any new music. They're still singing them 90s songs on tour, so what's the problem? What are you talking about? Her husband gassed her head up and stole her sister's money. Where are the receipts? Tamika never showed us no receipts. We ain't seen no receipts from Tamika. Only thing we saw was Tamika kissing Kandi ass and Mona helping her get a song with Method Man. That's all we saw, is Tamika chasing a bag. But I'm digressing. It's funny. Michelle, said they went back while LaTosha went behind her sister. Y'all keep talking about that. Child, I don't know nothing about that. I'm talking about Xscape. You talking about something else. Okay, moving on. I said what I said. I meant what I said. That's what I believe. And if you believe something different, that's on you. Next up on this agenda, Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. I'm a black woman. Really, this ain't none of my business. This Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, this is why I hadn't reported on it, because Jeezy had a preference and he did it, and Jeannie Mai got her dark meat on the side, and it is what it is. Jeezy filed for divorce and said he didn't want her no more, and she in her feelings because she thought that she was his forever, and she got the same black man all the black women before her got. Now, what I find odd about this whole divorce, and it is contentious, okay? What I find odd about this whole divorce is that Jeannie was telling us that she was so happy, she was so in love, it was nothing she would do. She was celebrating him. The week before he even filed for divorce, Jeannie was on live promoting Jeezy's book. Now, all of a sudden, she going back to 2020, 2021, 2022, and she is alleging that Jeezy was abusing her. So I'm like, I'm not going to negate her experience because, you know, as a white adjacent woman, as an Asian American, Jeezy has privilege that I do not. Not Jeezy. Jeannie Mai has privilege that I do not. So I would never negate her Karen privilege, okay? But this is really not feeling right to me. It's not. It's not funny. Nobody said abuse was funny, but it's not right. Like, how is it that now all of a sudden she's alleging all of these things happen, but she wasn't the one who filed for divorce. She wasn't the one who wanted to separate. She wasn't the one who walked away from the marriage. Now he walked away from the marriage. Now he's such a horrible person. I don't know. Is that why he sat down with Nia Long and tried to convince us that he was coming back to black women because he knew this was coming out? Is that what had happened? She was in lust and not love. He found his preference. I don't know. Keisha Cole tried to tell her. Keisha Cole tried to tell her. Y'all remember when Keisha was with Jeezy? Look, Jeezy got what, 2-3 baby mamas. Y'all don't think that they knew how Jeezy was? Jeezy had never been married before. Now, I'm not saying Jeezy, listen, I don't know if he a good man or a bad man. All I know is his reputation preceded him. He was the snowman. He was a womanizer. He was all these things. And I guess Jeannie thought that once she got him, she was gonna make him into a good black man. He was gonna love her because, you know, better than he loved the black ones. I don't know. I don't know. But okay. Let me read what Jeannie is alleging in these court documents. According to the Shade Room, Jeezy is detailing a history of domestic violence and child neglect, allegedly at the hands of Jeezy, her good black man. The documents describe between 3 or 4 incidents of abuse against Jeannie. Now, trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning. We are not making light of any type of abuse. You should never put your hands on nobody, male, female, black, white, girl, boy, 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 girl, girl. Don't put your hands on people. Now, if you are someone you know is experiencing abuse, call the helpline. I'll give you the number in a minute. Now, according to Jeezy Jeannie Mai, one incident allegedly occurred at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in 2022. 2 years ago, April 14th, 2022. Now, why are we bringing up stuff in this divorce case from 2022? I don't know, but I guess it's to make him look like the villain when he's the one who was trying to separate and move on. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. Now, Jeannie is saying Jeezy allegedly choked her from behind as she was ascending the stairs. He then pushed her down the stairs. The incident caught the attention of hotel security in the lobby. The documents state records show the rapper proceeded to verbally and look, this is what they do in the court documents. Now he's a rapper. In the court documents, they want to make sure you know this black man is a rapper. Records show the rapper proceeded to verbally assault Jeannie, calling her a effing bitch and repeating, "I could do so much better than you." Security allegedly intervened and provided Jeannie protection after she repeatedly stated she felt unsafe. Another incident allegedly occurred 3 weeks after Jeannie gave birth to her daughter in January of 2000. Of January 2022. Reports state that during a conversation inside of a parked car in Miami, Jeezy requested that the driver step outside the vehicle and began to verbally berate Jeannie. At the time, he hurled inserts such as, "You whore." That's not funny. I don't know. And said, "I can't wait to divorce you when we get back." Jeannie was held against her will inside the vehicle while trying to escape. Jeezy allegedly struck her with a closed fist across her cheekbone and eye. The attack reportedly caused her a subconjunctival hemorrhage. Following the incident later that week, the estranged couple contacted their pastor and therapist for counseling. All reports of abuse were reported to the pastor, therapist, and a close friend of Jeannie's. Now, she's also alleging there were more incidents. Another incident allegedly involved a verbal abuse at the mayor's ball in Atlanta on December 17, 2022. During the event, Jeannie went to the restroom with her girlfriend, and Jeezy allegedly became enraged because he did not know her whereabouts for about 25 minutes. He allegedly reacted to abruptly demanding that the two leave the party. Once in the vehicle, Jeezy reportedly asked the driver to exit and began to abuse his estranged wife verbally. This is according to Jeannie Mai. She attempted to exit the car 2 times. On the second time, he allegedly grabbed her neckline of her dress, tearing the dress and causing multiple 2 to 3 inch scratches across her right breast with his nails. Jeanie reported this incident to her therapist while Jeezy was present. She also told her best friend in confidence about the incident. In another incident, Jeezy allegedly injured Jeanie and himself after crashing a golf cart. In exhibit N1, N2, and N3, Jeanie shared text messages from Jeezy apologizing for his behavior. Now, I could pull that up because that was also on the Shade Room's Instagram. Hold on. So in this, okay, she's showing the incident report from the Ritz-Carlton. Wait a minute. Where is the golf cart? Hold on. Here's the golf cart. In the golf cart incident, he wrote, I'm so sorry, babe. Haven't forgiven myself for putting you in danger. I've been uneasy and sad about it. In the exhibit, they details that unbeknownst to Jeannie, Jeezy was overly intoxicated before crashing the golf cart. That wasn't the first time he allegedly crashed a vehicle during their marriage. He also crashed a luxury vehicle into the side of their home at one point, according to the documents. No one was seriously injured at that time, but there was some damage to the property. Oh, that's a lot. This is a lot. Other details from the court filing include issues with explosive outbursts and excessive drinking. This is in addition to the alleged domestic violence perpetuated against Jeannie and his oldest son, Jadarius. Documents also state that Jeannie mistakenly believed him when he convinced her before their marriage that he was a changed man and that his past was in the past. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. Police reportedly arrested Jeezy in 2014 with charges of battery, false imprisonment, and making terroristic threats against his son. So she done went back to 2014. She done went back to 2014. Jeannie's attorney is pulling his criminal record. He's a criminal. He's a snowman. He went to jail for selling snow. They're going to pull everything. Everything. In 2014, they weren't even together, but she is using that in the divorce papers. Okay. Yes, she is going low. Her attorney is Randy Kessler. They said Randy Kessler is the attorney of record for several people, including Porsha. He I don't know, did he represent Nene? Or did Nene just talk to him? I can't remember. But anyway, Jeezy has allegedly responded to the allegations. And here is what Jeezy had to say. The allegations are not only false, but also deeply disturbing, especially coming from someone I loved. This malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family is ridiculous. It's disheartening to witness the manipulation and deceit at play. And at this time, my main concern is being an active father to our daughter as I continue to fight for court-mandated joint custody. Rest assured, the truth will prevail through the proper legal channels. Jesus said, y'all know me. I don't know. This ain't our fight. Love my kids said, stop playing with us. Verbal abuse is abuse. Mrs. Jeannie Mai, Let's keep it classy for Monica's father. Her heart does not have to be your lack of love. What? Okay, love my kids. I agree. Verbal abuse is abuse, but yes, he got a statement. So we'll see what happens. You said you don't believe she capping? Okay. Well, there's that. Listen, I just want everybody to move on safely. That's all I want is for everybody to move on safely. These contentious divorces, oh my God, can we just, if y'all don't want to be with each other no more, can y'all just part ways and don't be with each other no more? I know divorce is hard. Y'all know I was arguing over Boys to Men CDs when I got divorced. I understand the pain and the struggle. But these people with money, y'all got money. You go your way, she go her way. Y'all, she take her money. Listen, pay child support, move on. Okay. Now, moving on. She submitted pictures to the court. She did, but he claims that he was in the golf court too. He claims that it was an accident. They both got injured. That's what he's claiming. Now, these divorces is horrible. Okay, these divorces are horrible. Y'all go ahead and like this video as y'all get in here. I have another divorce to speak about. Simon and Porsha. Simon and Porsha. Some more documents have come down the pipeline. Let me see what this is. Simon has finally filed an answer to the divorce, and he has also filed a counter claim. He is also demanding a jury trial. Simon said, I am not walking away this easily. You is not going to take me to the cleaners. You said these black men have not learned whenever these black men divorce, leave these women of another race, they always come back and say they were that's what they toxic, just toxic. I'm moving on from Jeezy now. I'm moving on because remember, I'm black. That's not my fight. Moving on to a black couple, Porsha and Simon. It's not funny, but I am. Porsha, Diane Williams, and Simon Guobadia. Simon has finally filed an answer to this divorce, this contentious divorce that we didn't even know why Porsha filed for the first 2-3 weeks. All we knew is Porsha wanted the house. Now, Simon is saying, let me see, I haven't even had a chance to read this. This just came over 30, 45 minutes ago. Okay, let's see. Count for it to okay. Ooh, Simon is asking for attorney's fees, honey. In this, it says First Amendment to answer defenses and counterclaim for divorce. Comes now Simon Guobadia, hereinafter referred to as respondent or husband, respondent in the above style action, and hereby files his First Amendment to answer defenses and counterclaim for divorce against petitioner Porsha Diane Williams. Respondent reasserts the answer defenses and counterclaim as pled in his March 27th filing as if duly fully stated herein and incorporates the same by reference. Respondent amends his answer defenses and counterclaim for divorce to amend and add the following counterclaims. Ooh, Simon is adding some claims. I told y'all he got that black female attorney. He fired his first attorney. He got him somebody else who about to ride for him. He is amending it to state count 4, attorney's fees and litigation expenses. Respondent amends count 4 of his answer defenses and counterclaims to assert a claim for attorney's fees pursuant to OCGA 9-15-14 in addition to OCGA 13-16, 11-13, 11-8, and any other statute that becomes applicable. Simon says that he wants Porsha to pay his attorney's fees. she can't live in that house without cost. I mean, she got to pay something. That's all I'm just saying. Simon got a tough lawyer who's gonna take Porsha's peach juice to the cleaners. Okay, wait. There's more. Look at this. Oh, I'm just gonna show y'all a little bit because I don't have my stamp on it. But look at this. Count 4 to set aside the prenuptial agreement. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Simon says in his documents that the parties married on November 26, 2022. The wife filed the instant divorce on February 22nd, 2024, after being married to the husband for 453 days. Prior to the marriage, the husband and wife signed a prenuptial agreement dated November 17th, 2022. The husband and wife, through their attorneys at the time, jointly drafted the terms of the November 17th, 2022 prenuptial agreement. It's all about the prenup. Georgia law states that a settlement agreement is a contract and must meet the same requirements of formation and enforceability as other contracts. Only when a meeting of the minds exists will an agreement be formed. It is well settled in the law that an agreement between two parties will occur only when the minds of the parties meet at the same time upon the same subject matter and in the same sense. The husband and wife did not have a meeting of the minds regarding the meaning, interpretation, and terms of the prenuptial agreement, and thus there is no mutual assent which is required for a valid contract. Lord, Simon trying to get listen, I'm going to watermark it. Simon is trying to get this prenup kicked to the curb. You said Porsha didn't get a penny in that last divorce either. She gone back to living at Porsha's palace with Miss Diane. Show it again. You just rewind it, honey. Okay, now the prenuptial agreement is not enforceable under the law because it does not meet the criteria for enforcing a prenuptial agreement. This is according to Simon's amendment to his answer and counterclaim. He also says to determine whether a prenuptial agreement is enforceable, the trial judge must determine 1, whether the agreement was obtained through fraud, duress, or mistake, or through misinterpretation or non-disclosure of material facts, and 2, whether the agreement is unconscionable, and 3, whether the facts and circumstances change since the agreement was executed so as to make its enforcement fair and reasonable. Oh, sound like he is saying that there is some fraud. There's some freaking fraud going on. I don't know. He also says, number 12, the wife has the burden of proving to the court that the prenuptial agreement is enforceable since she seeks enforcement of the agreement. So apparently, and then they reference in previous court cases. So apparently, Porsha hurried up as soon as she filed for divorce. Y'all remember she filed to say they wanted to enforce the prenup immediately. She wanted the prenup enforced, which means she wanted some money and she wanted that house immediately. It don't happen if the divorce is final or not. I want the house. I want to stay in the house. Now it says, number 13, under Georgia law, fraudulent intent at the time of contracting can be inferred based on subsequent conduct of a party that is, quote, unusual, suspicious, or inconsistent with what would be expected from a contracting party who had been acting in good faith. Ooh, so Porsha did not sign the document in good faith. It's only been 453 days of marriage. You signed this prenuptial agreement allegedly knowing that you was about to go and you wanted the house. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like to me. Okay. Now, let me finish. Hold on. Number 14, upon information and belief based on potential witnesses and evidence, the wife entered into the prenuptial agreement with the intent to fraudulently induce the husband into entering into the agreement for wife's personal financial gain, thus making the agreement unenforceable. Okay, Simon's attorney. I see you. Ooh, okay, Simon's attorney. You better write it up. I want an attorney to fight for me this hard, child. Number 15, the Georgia Supreme Court defines an unconscionable contract as one abhorrent to good morals and conscience. It is one where one of the parties takes a fraudulent advantage of another. Porsha filed for divorce and tried to kick Simon out the house immediately. Came to the house with gunmen, allegedly, according to Simon. Told the housekeeper that she was coming back, left them with the kids. Child, this is a mess. Hold on, let's finish. The terms of the November 17, 2022 prenuptial agreement are unconscionable and shocking to the conscience. Before marrying the petitioner, the husband sold real estate that he owned prior to his marriage and used those monies to buy the approximately $7 million house located at, y'all know the address, I ain't gonna say it no more, i.e. the marital residence. So Simon sold his house and put his money on the new house prior to them getting married and prior to her signing the prenup. The husband purchased the marital residence on November 8th, 2021. Y'all keep notice of these dates. November 8th, 2021. Over a year prior to his marriage to the petitioner. Now, Simon bought the house a year before they even walked down the aisle. He put his money on the house, his name on the house. Her name is not on the house. The husband has been the sole payer of the expenses for the marital residence. Porsha, girl. Porsha, you in danger, girl. It is wholly unfair and shocking to the conscience for the wife to be able to take possession of the husband's $7 million premarital home, collect a substantial amount of the home equity, and receive an exorbitant financial payout from the husband under the terms of the prenuptial agreement after the wife entered into the marriage under false pretenses. Oh, I hope she don't go to jail. Y'all keep talking about Simon scamming. Look like Porsha is scamming. Porsha is scamming for this $7 million home and the equity and a payout and a settlement. Anyway, it says, where was I? It is wholly unfair and shocking to the conscience for the wife to be able to take possession of the husband's $7 million premarital home. Okay, we read it. Also, it is wholly unfair and shocking to the conscience for the wife to be able to take possession of her husband's $7 million premarital home while also keeping her own $1.8 million home located in Gwinnett County, Georgia, leaving the husband with no home to live in. As a result, the husband and his children are left homeless. So you telling me Porsha get to have 2 houses and Simon don't get to have none? Who is the scammer? Who is the scammer? Y'all tell me. I'm just reading documents now. I didn't make them. I'm just reading them. Number 23, it is wholly unfair and shocking to the conscience for the wife to be able to take possession of the husband's $7 million premarital home, collect a substantial amount of the equity, and receive an exorbitant financial payout from the husband under the terms of the prenuptial agreement. Simon, how much money you said you was going to give her? She want the house and the money. Ooh, Simon got all the money. Y'all keep talking about Simon is a scammer. Y'all listen. Y'all keep saying Simon is a scammer. Y'all keep saying all this stuff. Even Fallon said the one thing she missed the most of Simon was the money. Okay, I don't know what all these companies he got is making something, because apparently he got enough money to buy a house legally. He put his name on the house legally, and if it's illegal, why would Porsha want to stay there if they gonna come, if the feds coming to get the house? Y'all tell me, because if that's the case, she just sitting there waiting for somebody to snatch the house from up under her. I don't know. It's weird to me. But if Simon is a scammer, like everyone says, then what the fuck would Porsha want to keep that? That's what I just said, Star. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it a coincidence? I think not. Okay. Where else were we? Okay, blah, 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 blah. She's gonna get an exorbitant financial payout from husband under the terms of the prenuptial agreement when the terms negotiated were in contemplation of wife no longer working. Now he's saying when they did this prenup, they agreed that Porsha wasn't gonna work no more. Now she got a whole job with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, allegedly making $5 million over the course of 3 years. And listen, it says, i.e., wife left her employment with Dish Nation and the Real Housewife of Atlanta. But now the wife earns millions. So Porsha wants the money from the housewives, and she wants Simon money. What Simon gonna have? Simon, I blame you though, Simon. Never trust a big butt and a smile. That's what they say. I blame Simon. You got to be smarter in your old age. Anyway. The November 17, 2022 prenuptial agreement is not enforceable because there was no meeting of the minds. Number 25, the November 17, 2022 prenuptial agreement is not enforceable because it is unconscionable. I need to Google that word. Unconscionable. Unconscionable. That means not right or reasonable or unreasonably excessive, according to Google. It is unconscionable. Now, the November 17, 2022 prenuptial agreement is not enforceable because the facts and circumstances have changed since the prenuptial agreement was executed, making the agreement unfair and unreasonable. Number 27, the husband requests that this court grants his request to set aside the November 17, 2022 prenuptial agreement and find the same unenforceable. Number 28, the husband reserves the right to amend these allegations. Now, he also added a count of breach of contract for Porsha. Ooh, this is getting messy. This is getting messy. And just think, I was just going to talk about him hanging out with Sheree. This ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, the breach of contract, Simon's attorney is saying, respondent reasserts the aforementioned paragraphs. Okay. Now, number 30. Prior to the marriage, the husband and wife signed a prenuptial agreement dated November 17. Number 31, if this court determines the prenuptial agreement to be a valid contract and enforces the same, the respondent then asserts his claim for breach of contract against the petitioner. So first he asking for them to throw out the prenup, but he's saying if you don't throw it out, then it's a breach of contract anyway. Okay, so he covering all the bases. Now, He's saying the wife breached the prenuptial agreement by failing to honor the contractual obligations of the agreement. Oh, Porsha, girl, you in danger, girl. I wonder what the Porsha's attorney gonna say to this. Next, the wife breached the prenuptial agreement by failing to comply with the terms of paragraph 17, confidentiality and equitable remedies. Ooh, Porsha was leaking stuff to People magazine, allegedly. I don't know if that's what the confidentiality breach was, but how they got the documents if not from Porsha, but I'm digressing. The next says, by reason of the wife's foregoing breach specified herein and as a direct and proximate result thereof, the husband has suffered and will continue to suffer damages. 35. The husband is entitled to recover damages against wife for her breach of contract pursuant to OCGA 1316-1 in an amount to be proven at trial. He is asking for a jury trial. He wants people to listen to this and make their own assumptions. Do you think a jury of her peers is going to agree that Porsha is owed this $7 million house for 400 days of marriage? I don't think so. I don't know though. Okay, now count 7, libel. Oh, he's claiming libel. So, respondent reasserts the aforementioned paragraphs, blah, blah. OCGA 5151A states that A, libel is a false and malicious defamation of another expressed in print, writing, pictures, or signs tending to injure the reputation of the person and exposing him to public hatred or contempt or ridicule. He's accusing Porsha of libel and defamation. On March 11, 2024, at 10:17 p.m., the wife sent the husband a threatening text. Y'all want to know what the text said? Y'all better like this video. How many likes I got in this video, child? Y'all better like this video because y'all got me working tonight. I was not expecting to work this hard. Like this video. How many likes I get? I can't even see the likes. Anyway, like this video. Okay. You said Porsha's not good at gold digging. Apparently, if she didn't look out for PJ and her business asset interest from the jump. Hold on, we still listening. Let me put Simon and Porsha right there so I can keep talking. Okay, the text message said, listen. This Porsha voice, I can't do a Porsha voice. Listen, I suggest you start spreading lies about me. I am holding your truth, but I won't for long if you are going to continue to lie on me. This process is straightforward and will be over very soon. I'm suggesting you stop before your real business is in the streets. Oh, not Porsha threatening. That's a threat. Not Porsha sent a text saying you better stop. You better go ahead and get along. You better sign off on this documents. This is straightforward. Don't fight it. Oh, I'm going to tell. That's what Porsha said. That's a mess, y'all. Hold on. On that same day, on March 11, 2024, the wife also publicly posted her threat to the husband on social media as follows. If you keep telling your lies, I will start speaking my truth. Oh, now he putting 2 and 2 together. That sounds similar to the text that she sent him. You said, Michelle, didn't you report Sheree hanging out with Simon way before him and Porsha got married? I thought I heard. Yes, Sheree been hanging out with Akon's wife a long time, and Simon is friends with Akon and Akon's wife. Yes, child. You could go all down. Yes, child. They've been hanging out a long time, but I'm gonna get there. Now, on March 22nd, the wife filed a pleading sworn under oath entitled Request for Immediate and Emergency Relief, wherein wife stated in paragraph 6 of the filing that, quote, wife further shows that husband appears to have fled the country to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and it is unknown when or whether he intends to return. Oh, Simon said that's a bold-faced lie. He did not flee the country. Remember, Simon was trolling, said he is having a good time fleeing. Y'all remember that? So Porsha put that in the court documents. Simon is saying that is libelous. You wrote that out and you knew it was a lie. Now, 43, it says, no, 42. On March 25th, 2024, the wife filed a pleading entitled Petitioner's Response to Respondent's Motion for Temporary Relief, Possession of Marital Residence, Restraining Order, and Motion for Contempt and Request for Temporary Significant Award of Attorney's Fees, wherein wife stated in paragraph 11 that, quote, wife wanted to ensure that appropriate arrangements were being made in light of husband's erratic behavior, including fleeing the country following news of an alleged deportation. Now, she keep putting that he has fled the country. Simon is in Atlanta right now, probably at the bar drinking a cocktail, smoking a cigar. Now, how is it that Porsha keep alleging that he's fleeing and supposed to be deported? Now, 43, wife filed the aforementioned pleadings with the court, where wife statements have been published on the public docket and since accessed by the media and news publications. Wife statements are false and malicious defamation of the husband that she expressed in print and writing, tending to injure the reputation of the husband and exposing him to public hatred, contempt, and ridicule. Whew, child, this is a mess. This is a mess. As a direct and proximate result of wife's statements, the husband has suffered and will continue to suffer damages. The husband is entitled to recover damages against wife for her libelous actions in an amount to be proven at trial. The husband reserves the right to amend his allegations. Wherefore, respondent prays for the following relief. 1, that this court awards husband a total divorce from wife. 2, respondent demands a trial by jury for those claims triable by jury. 3, that this court determines the parties' prenuptial agreement unenforceable as requested. 4, that the court rescinds in equity and or sets aside the parties' prenuptial agreement. 5, that this court awards husband an equitable division of real and personal property as previously requested. 6, that this court awards husband his separate property and homes as previously requested. 7, that this court awards husband exclusive use and possession of the marital residence on a temporary and permanent basis as previously requested. 8, that this court awards wife her separate home in Gwinnett County, Georgia during the pendency of this divorce as previously requested. 9, that this court enters a restraining order against the wife as previously requested. 10, that in the event this court finds that an enforceable contract exists, the court finds that the wife is liable for breach of contract. 11, that this court finds the wife liable for libel. 12, that this court awards the husband damages as requested. 13, that the court awards husband reasonable attorney's fees and expenses of litigation. That a rule Nasai issue requiring the wife to appear and show cause while relief demanded by husband should not be granted. And 15, that process issue as provided by law. And this was filed today. by Attorney Ferry. Okay. This was filed today. Oh, child, this is a mess. What's gonna happen? This divorce gonna be longer than Kenya and Mark. But then again, they never got married. What is going to happen? And look, strike that Kenya and Mark. I'm not even bringing them up right now because this ain't got nothing to do with them. Because this is serious. This is real life right here. You said Simon out here living his best life. Okay. Simon was just hanging with Jeezy earlier. Hold on, let me go to Simon page, see what Simon doing. I am Simon Guobadia. See what Simon doing. Simon out here in the streets. Simon is playing golf. Simon is smoking cigars. Simon is, look, they go Jeezy and smoke people. Let me see. I went to somebody page. Look, they go Jeezy and this person, Frank Ski. I'm grateful to share a brotherhood with these gentlemen. This was yesterday. There he go right there. So he living his best life. He said, any questions? Any questions? Okay, is he gone? Where he going? He said, I enjoyed my time in good old USA, my kids, friends, and employees. Time to continue the important work of finding peace and journeying through life with good people around the world. Simon, oh, look, child. Simon said he came, he saw, he conquered, he filed his court documents, and now he traveling again. Simon should mention Porsha's violent history plus domestic violence toward Dennis in Mexico. Ooh, right, Frank Ski. Hold on, it was something. Hold on. Let me go to hold on, let me go here. Now, of course, this was what I was gonna talk about before I had got the divorce document. It said great breaking bread with good and loyal friends. Look, there goes Sheree, and there go look. So yes, they was hanging out well before that because oops, let me go back. How do I go back? Because look on this page right here. So hold on. It was one post. Oh, I can't see it no more. It was one post. Porsha was all under her post. But look, so if we go back, we had to go back. Simon and Sheree and Roz. Now I can't see. She probably deleted them all. She had a lot of pictures with Sheree and Simon. And people was pulling out the receipts. This one on? Oh, this was at Sheree birthday party. Uh-huh. Hold on. Let me go into this. Hold on. Y'all like this video, please, and thank you. Like this video. I gotta see some. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let me do this. Let me do this. You said Porsha in the comment. No, she not. Porsha got better things to do than to watch me. Porsha has better things to do than to watch me. What's her name? Rod. Okay, so we on Rod's page, and then you go here, and then look who is in the. Look who was in the comments. Isn't that Porsha name right there? Isn't that Porsha name up there? So Porsha know everybody. Porsha know what the deal is. She right there. This was 15 weeks ago. There go Porsha right there in the comment section with the fire emojis. Okay. Anyway, you said Sheree is still trying to pay for that chateau. Well, Sheree and Simon and everybody knows Simon. It ain't no I don't think it's no shade to Sheree hanging with Simon. I really don't. But what I do wonder is Porsha gonna feel a ways? Is she gonna feel like it's shade? Is she gonna say that Sheree need to have her back? Like, I don't understand. If she knew Simon before Porsha, does that mean that she can't hang out with Simon? I don't understand. Y'all tell me. He said Sheree looks good. She does. She does. Fallon didn't get nothing in the divorce. Fallon actually got a year worth of living arrangements, and she got like some money because if you recall, Fallon was pregnant with another man's baby at the time, and Simon still put a roof over her head. So don't be acting like Fallon didn't get nothing. She got a little bit. She got a little bit. Moving on. This live has gone on. I want to take some calls. Let me see what y'all want. Y'all want me to take some calls? It's 11:18. Let me do this. Invite copy. You said you assumed that they were new. They were not, honey. Simon and Porsha. I mean, Sheree and Porsha Sheree and Simon have known each other for so long, for so very long. You said this is too much. It is. He said because he knew he had been cheating with Porsha anyway. Had he been cheating with Porsha? I don't get it. So you saying that it's okay for Fallon to cheat because he was cheating? Like, if that's the case, all of them wrong. That means Simon wrong, Porsha wrong, Fallon wrong, Jalen wrong, whoever else is wrong. Like, there are no innocent victims in this situation. So you can't sit there and say that Porsha stole the man when the girl was already sleeping with somebody else. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Everybody needs to be held accountable. Everybody. Fallon is not an innocent victim in this situation by no stretch of the imagination. When I tried to tell you that Fallon was walking her dog and she was big and pregnant, Fallon went to her page and called me a liar. She went on Tisa Tales. She went on Up with Adam. She was crying, talking about she was the scorned wife. She didn't know why she was getting cheated on. She didn't have no clue. And meanwhile, she was 8 months pregnant. Right. They are all cheaters. There are no innocent parties in this situation. The loud silence of Shamia, Porsha's bestie. Well, she was just hanging. Wasn't Shamia just hanging with Porsha in LA recently? They were hanging, but she is. Listen, I don't know. You said Simon don't have a child by Porsha. He does not. He does not. Anyway, I'm going to close this live out. I feel like we have covered a lot, and I wasn't even planning on covering the whole Porsha and Simon thing, and I would probably, edit it and, share a little shorter version tomorrow. But we talked about a lot of things. If you just getting here, don't forget to like this video. We talked about Jeezy and Jeannie Mai and their situation. We talked about Kandi and Todd, debunking divorce rumors. We talk about Usher's cute little story about how his son used his Instagram to shoot his shot. We talked about LaTocha Scott. We talked about a lot of people tonight. Hold on, somebody did call in. Let me go and take the call since they called in. Hello.
How you doing, Michelle?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
That's good. You're looking good.
Thank
But
you.
I'm just calling in on the Simon and Porsha stuff. Everyone needs to be held accountable. I was cracking up because you're right. Everybody.
Everybody. There's no victim.
Everybody.
She was pregnant with a whole nother man's baby, and Simon still put a roof over Fallon's head. So how is it that y'all gonna say she was done wrong? She wasn't done wrong.
She wasn't done wrong. She was doing the wrong. But anyway, both of them was everybody, including Porsha. But I just had to mention this part about Cordell and Peter were right about Porsha. No one listened. I remember Peter was on her because Cordell said, "You want me to take care of her mama, a whole family?" And that Simon was taking care of that whole family. Porsha was his beard.
Remember when Mama Diane sitting in Cordell bedroom or something eating pizza?
Oh, Mama Diane ain't ish. I'm telling you, that's where Porsha got it from. That's my opinion.
But
My
why
opinion.
is it Mama Diane living in Porsche house with her man? Why her man ain't working? Why she living in her man's house?
Because she's pimping her out. My opinion. My opinion.
She pimping out her daughter? I
I
don't know.
believe, Michelle, look,
No,
Porsha,
I'm in my feelings because my thing is, Mama Diane, you supposed to be a whole pimp. Like, why you got your man living with you? Shouldn't your man living in your daughter's house? That's a violation.
that's a big violation. That's a pumpkin head violation. My
Okay.
opinion. My opinion. And Portia is going for it, so everybody's living off of Portia. And then Portia's supposed to be, this great person because of her grandfather. Why she's not talking about that? Why she's not talking? She's gonna be looking stupid in these Atlanta streets. I'm just saying, my opinion, my opinion. And I said what I said. So Portia wrong, all of them wrong, and Portia's gonna end up losing. It might take years, but I believe Simon got more money than Portia.
You
I,
think?
I, my opinion.
Now
And
you know if he didn't have more money than Portia would never married him.
exactly. And he should have just married her over in Africa and then come back and do the wedding because none of this would have been happening. He should have just stuck with the African wedding. That's what my opinion.
But did
He
they have
should.
to get divorced over there too? Didn't they get married over there too?
Yes,
Did they
yes.
have to get divorced in both places?
Well, look, my opinion is it would seem that way, but she wouldn't have won nothing over there. So
Oh,
she was smart about bringing her butt on back to Atlanta to have the wedding. She had planned this in the beginning. All this was planned. My opinion.
my opinion too. I'm right
And,
there with you.
and so I'm not feeling
Go back
sorry
to
for
that
her.
53 days.
Yeah, but she went off and got mad because Big Sister was hanging out. And Big Sister has a whole boyfriend that's African, and they were buddies, him and Simon. So what's the big deal
Right.
about him and Sheree? Why she's not
Okay.
saying anything about that?
She
She
ain't
just
gonna say
want because Bravo got her. She's
right.
wrapped around Bravo's finger right now. My
What's
opinion.
up? Oh shit! Can
You right.
Somebody else called in, Michelle. I just called in because you said I'm getting ready to go.
you did right. I'm glad you
Oh, you
caught
trying
me.
to trick me. Okay, thank you, Kim. I
I
appreciate
did. I'm being honest.
I'm
So,
glad she
that.
got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, okay,
What's
Michelle.
up,
I'll talk to you
Michelle?
later.
Thank you, Kim.
All right.
Bye. Hey, Mr. Motivation.
What's up? Can you hear me, Michelle?
I can.
Michelle, you look good. I see you got your nails done. I ain't never seen your nails done.
Never?
Well, look, I ain't look. I don't be looking at. I be looking at your hair and your face and stuff. I don't be looking at your hands. But I
Oh,
know
okay.
you got blue. But anyway, listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take this back. I really do think Portia, she knew. I feel like it was a scheme that Todd set up. I'm telling you, I feel like that for real, for real.
Oh,
And
not Todd.
so, well, not yeah, I just think it was strategic. I
Mm-hmm.
honestly like what the last caller said. I don't think Portia would have been with him if he ain't had no money. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, I really don't like. Yeah, and then again, they're like that. I don't. I've never been married, but from the outside looking in, and we only see a couple of minutes on the show, but the way her and Cordell went, you know what I'm saying? I feel
mm-hmm.
like that kind of put her like, I don't want to say like revenge, but cancers are very passionate. Now, I'll say that. So yeah, but anyway, and then I think that was real nice of Usher song. That was what's up. I enjoyed that.
That was
And I
cute.
really
Yeah.
hate him and Miss Tamika didn't work out. I really do. That's just my opinion. I like Tamika, and I didn't really know her, but that
Mm.
bold and bougie, I got to see her personality and stuff. Like she legit. Bravo need to get her on the thing, but I don't know if she would probably do it. And
Well, she actually interviewed a while, and I guess they didn't pick her.
that's crazy. I
This
feel
was a
like
while
probably
ago.
yeah, but anyway. And so you talked about something else. Oh shit.
Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, Kandi Todd,
You know what?
LaTocha Scott.
Well, I ain't, I guess I'll say that Xscape stuff. I really want them all to do it. Like and I'm not saying it because you said it. I feel like Escape. If it's a blessing to still be alive. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing to still be in in the land of the living. And so if
Mhm.
you have all your members like that group Black, you remember the Black? I think one of them had died. Like
Mhm.
it's TLC left out gone. I feel like if they are all still here, in spite of your differences, sometimes you got to put your pride to the side and help the people who've helped you, meaning your fans. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I
And
said, yeah,
didn't LaTosha like fight to keep Tamika in a group when she was pregnant back in the day?
yep.
Like that was on their
I don't
one of
think
their
people even remember that.
platforms.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think people
Yeah,
even.
because they were gonna kick her out the group when she got pregnant, and LaTosha said, "Well, if
Yep,
my sister leave, I'm leaving."
I'm
And
leaving, and
then
that's how it's
they kept
supposed.
in the group.
Yep. So yeah, I hate that. And then I know are you gonna see Missy Elliott when she go on tour? I know that's kind of off topic, but since we're talking about shows,
I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. I
I
mean,
don't
but
know.
the thing is, back in the day, they Missy. This is her first time, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is the first time Missy able, like doing a concert. You know, because you remember they used to go to Target and not Target, Circuit City and Best Buy and to the mall to sign like the autograph. You know what I'm saying? Sign the CDs and stuff. But now, since time has changed, it's more like it's more. Well, you laughing at me,
I
Michelle?
mean, we off topic, but I'm just
Okay,
listening.
okay,
I'm
okay.
listening.
All right, now I'm finna get off her. You going to Patreon?
Yes, sir, I
Okay,
am.
yeah, I'm finna get off because you can tell I'm over rolling up. I'm ready to talk. All right,
All
I'll
right.
see you in a minute. All right, bye bye.
See you later. Bye. Well, I appreciate you guys. You said what now? You said Michelle don't go outside. I go outside sometime. I go outside every now and then. He said Circuit City. He went way back, didn't he? Anyway, you guys, like this video, please, and thank you. If you're just getting here, please rewind, watch the topics, like the video. Let me know what you think about the situations that we spoke about. We got that hot tea about Simon's latest filing in the divorce. You heard it here first. I'm sure you'll hear it everywhere else tomorrow. Okay. You said, would Simon's lawyer come and talk about the case? Oh, I might need to invite her over here. I'll probably do that next week too. I'm trying to get LaRon, but I'll get attorney Fari is that how you pronounce it? I'll check in with her too and try to get her on here as well. That would be good. That would be real good. But then I'm like, do I have to get Randy Kessler on here too? And you know what's bizarre? Randy Kessler is also representing Jeannie Mai. Like, I'm like, he is just running up the numbers. That white man is making more money on these divorces. Okay. This black lady trying to keep that man in his house, and the white man trying to get all the money. Let me stop. I'm just kidding. But go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you. I'm headed over to Patreon for the ATLien After Dark. It's been a while since I've been over there. Got to give them an update on everything that's going on. And if you are not a member on Patreon, you can sign up right now in the $5 and up tier, patreon.com. I am ATLien. Thank you to everybody who contributed to the stream. Thank you to all the new members, the old members. I see you. Look, we got new members, old members. We got super chats. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching, friends. Hopefully I'll be on tomorrow, but who knows? There's so much going on. Good night, squad.
You're calling in on a show that I'm on. Go to sleep. It's late in Atlanta. Good night.
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightfromtheA.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Good.